Hey guys, it's me Brittany here today, and I'm not wearing, okay, I can't say I'm not wearing makeup because I am, but I'm only wearing foundation and mascara today. So today's a chill day. As you can see, I'm in my big Kalahari t-shirt, and I'm supposed to be babysitting in a few, so I figured I would record a video in an almost natural state, since every video I do usually upload like this, I have on all of my makeup. And yeah, so today we're going to be doing using the app called Random Questions, and pretty much there's supposed to be a bunch of questions on here that really make you think about a lot of the different things, and I'll leave the link down below if you want to download it and maybe record a video or record a response of you answering one of these questions. But yeah, it's pretty much an app. It's free in the Google Play Store, and yeah, we might as well just get right into it. So I'm really gonna just try to answer these questions as best as I can and see how it goes, okay? So the first question, which is actually question 158, do you really think we evolved from apes? Seriously? Well, my answer for this is going to be yes, because, well, no, yes, no. That's a good question, because it depends on which view you go from. People who strongly believe that we were created from God, they're going to say no. Like, Adam and Eve were the first people ever, they were the first humans, so, and then you have the people who believe we have evolved from apes, so I guess it just depends on your choice. But, I don't know, because I feel like, yes, if Adam and Eve were the first people, we had to have evolved from them somewhere along the way. But then again, I also feel we've had to evolve from something. I don't think that we just, I don't know. It's a difficult question. So I guess it just depends on your standpoint and what you strongly believe in. Like, if you're religious, you're probably going to go with the Adam and Eve standpoint. Or if you're more of an evolutionist, you're going to go with the monkey one. The monkey side, I guess. I don't know. Next question. How come toy hippos are always blue or purple when real hippos are brown? I thought hippos were gray. Because I told myself I looked like a baby hippo last night and I was ashy, so I assumed I was gray. But that's a good question. I feel like most toy hippos do come in purple or blue, but I don't know. I guess maybe they just want to make them more eye-catching for children, I guess. If not, I don't know what other reason. I guess probably just help kids recognize their colors and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with that answer. Why doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs? Well, I really don't know. I don't work for McDonald's and I never have, so I don't know. I mean, according to most people, McDonald's is made of everything fake, and I personally believe it is too. But I don't see why they don't sell hot dogs. I guess they figure we're going to stick with burgers and chicken patties and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess maybe hot dogs aren't part of their persona. That's what I'll go with. I'm going to go with that one. My phone locked. Sorry. If gas is a liquid, why is it called gas? Well, because it's short for gasoline. And gasoline is a liquid. So, yeah, duh. That's what I'm going to go with because, well, I see somebody outside. And that's a good question. I mean, if gas is liquid and gas is a gas, where is this question really going? Who knows? Who knows? But I'm going to go with because it's called gasoline, which is also another name for, I guess, no, wait. I must sound stupid if I say that, so I'm going to just keep that to myself. But yeah, gasoline is a liquid, and gas is short for gasoline. So, yeah. Not the gas, the kind of gas, like gas. Not that gas, but gasoline. Why is it that you always find the information you were looking for in the section of the manual where you least expect to find it? I don't know, because I've never really looked at a manual. I've only looked at car manuals, and usually I find it where it belongs. Now, yeah, I feel like it's not right. Hello. Yeah, I don't know, because I never really read manuals. So we're going to go on to the next question. If a fork was made of gold, would it still be considered silverware? Well, would be called goldware? I don't know. That's a good question. I think I've said that for every single question. I don't know. Technically, because I guess silverware is the name of the utensils, unless you just call it a utensil, an eating utensil, and then it's not called silverware. It's just called the eating utensil. But I guess it could still be called silverware, I guess, because, well, that's what they just call forks, knives, spoons, all that kind of stuff. But technically it's gold, so it's goldware. But are we really going to get that technical with it? If you were born on February 29th of a leap year, when is your birthday? March 1st. What? I don't know. I would hate to be born on February 29th because my birthday would only come once every 4 years. So that means I'd really only be I'd look real old, but I'd be real young. Yep. I'll just have my birthday once every 4 years. I'll have it, leap year. Is leap year every 4 years? I think so. Whatever. I would just have my birthday every leap year, so, yep, that's me. I'll be the odd one out. I'll be really 4 years old when I'm technically 16, if that's right. What? How old are you? I'm 4. You don't look 4. No, technically my birthday's on a leap year. Is a leap year, I'm about to Google it. Is a leap year every 4 years? Let's pull up Google Chrome because they're the real MVPs. How often is a leap year? Yes, leap years occur every 4 years in a modern Gregorian calendar. So, yes, that's how I would do it. I would go that route, and then I would just be really, really young, but really, really old at the same time. Why are people so scared of mice, which are smaller than us, when no one seems to be scared of Mickey Mouse, who is bigger than us? That's a good question, because, well, actually, honestly, I'm not really scared of mice. I just don't like the fact that they carry diseases, and that's what really scares me. So, I guess, me personally, it doesn't really count for me, because I'm not super terrified of them. I think they're actually really cute, and I actually want a pet mouse. I just know they're hard to take care of. So, yeah, I don't know, because I think the same thing goes for spiders. People are terrified of regular little tiny itsy bitsy spider. Itsy bitsy spider? No. People are really terrified of little tiny baby spiders, but can like tarantulas because they're bigger, and I guess, I don't know. I just don't know, because that's how I am. I think tarantulas are super cool. Like, I actually really want one, but I'm terrified of little tiny spiders that I see in the house, on the door, anywhere. I'm terrified. I look like I'm sinking. Ooh. Okay. Well, yeah, I think it goes that way. It just depends on who you are and what you're really terrified of. I mean, plus Mickey Mouse is animated and he looks a lot cuter. He's cute in real life, and yeah, we've grown to love him from the moment we were born. At least my generation. Most generations. It's the Mickey Mouse from back in the day at Disneyland and Disney World that's really terrifying. Yeah, if you look up the old Mickey Mouse, they're absolutely terrifying, and they're scary, and there's nothing cute about them, so that's the only time I'd be scared of Mickey. Why do people always look when you tell them not to? Because we always want to do the opposite. I mean, you tell me to go do this, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do something different. You tell me, don't eat the red one, what am I going to do? Eat the red one because you told me not to. It's common. It's courtesy. I mean, you have to be mean like that, which isn't courtesy. Either way. I mean, we just love to do the opposite. We're humans. And this lighting is super bright. Like, you can only almost see my eyes. Wow. Do you yawn in your sleep? I don't think so. Because I know I read a study before where you actually won't sneeze in your sleep. If you sneeze during the night, I think it's because you're partially actually awake. So, I don't think you yawn in your sleep. And if you do, that's really creepy. I think. Let's see. Why do dogs walk around in circles before lying down? Because they're trying to make it soft. That's my excuse. If I was a dog and I was about to lay down, I'd want to walk around in a circle trying to make sure my little area was real soft and comfortable before I just plopped on down. Because, well, I just don't want to be uncomfortable. I'm a cute dog and I deserve to be comfortable when I sleep. Why don't catfish have kittens fish? Well, because, I don't know. That's a good question. Because if it's a catfish, then they should have kitten fish. But I feel like that's too confusing for a lot of people. So, that's a good question. All of these are good questions. They make you think. Okay. Shouldn't Ronald McDonald be, like, heavier? And that's exactly how they phrased it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yes, they phrased it exactly like that. Because I don't think they want an obese clown to be representing their name. Because, I mean, most people wouldn't. Because then they're going to be like, oh, he's fat, so it must make you fat, so I don't want it. Unless you just want to be fat. I mean, most companies don't want an obese mascot. No. No. There's lots of stereotypes already surrounding Ronald McDonald, and another one doesn't need to be that he's fat. Why is it that when your computer freezes, you keep on pushing more and more buttons? Because I hope that it will unfreeze before I have to turn it off and turn it back on. Because I have a MacBook, and I know that every time I turn it off and turn it on, it takes forever. So I'm just like, I don't want to go through that. If I can press some buttons to make it come back on, I'm going to. I'm just going to. What would you do if you were the last person on this earth? Well, if I was the last person on the earth, depending. Am I the last person on earth because, like, it was the end of the world and everything, like, blew up and I just got lucky and survived? Or, like, literally everyone disappeared and everything was completely the same, just everyone was gone but me? If it was the case of an apocalypse, I would find somewhere to live first. And I don't know. Because, well, there's not much you can do. If I was the last person on Earth, I can't mate to make more people and repopulate the world so we can rebuild it and be a strong community. Because you know what? It knocked us down, but we'll pick ourselves back up. That's not going to work because I'm the last person on Earth and I can't mate with myself. So, I guess I'll just try to live out the rest of my days and survive off the land. It's probably scorched and burnt, like the Scorched Trials. I haven't even really seen that movie. Yeah, so I just try to live off the land until I died. But if everyone just completely disappeared and I was the last person on Earth, I would probably find a big house that I can live in, drive a car somewhere really far, far, far away till I find a big house. Hi, baby. Hi. It's a cat. Hi, you were sleeping. Yeah, I would go find a car, drive. Hopefully when everyone disappeared, their cars were parked because I don't want to drive with cars on the road. Yeah, I would go find the biggest house I could possibly find. Go in there, live in that, maybe take a stop at Best Buy, steal all the electronics I want, steal everything I want. Go to the grocery store, pick up what I can, and then I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to survive after this food goes bad. I'd have to travel the world, steal every type of perishable food item, non-perishable food item, so I could live for as long as I possibly could, and then die after that, because if I'm the only person, I can't repopulate anything. I can't make another food source, unless, if that question asks if I can live, if I'm the only person on Earth, does that mean there's still animals, so I can make meats, and have them reproduce, so I'll live forever, or at least until I am 100 or something, and then die. Who knows? Who knows? That's a really good question. I want you guys to answer that question down below in the comments. And let me know, what would you do, really, if you were the last person on Earth? Either because of an apocalypse or just everyone completely disappeared one day. No trace or anything. Do vampires get AIDS? I don't know. Because, well, they don't like garlic. So I'm assuming maybe, yes, they drink a lot of blood and they don't know. Unless they have, like, a sensor that kind of tells them, like, oh, that person is diseased, you don't want to bite them. That's the only thing I could think of. And that's the only way they couldn't. Because if they're just a normal person, but a vampire, that doesn't make sense. If you're like a vampire that's human, not human. What? Yeah, that's my answer. They just have a sensor. It goes beep, 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 beep. That's how I think it would go. Okay, and we'll do one more question because this video is already 15 minutes long. Let's see. And if you put a chameleon in a room full of mirrors, what color would it turn? Maybe gray, because that's what it's surrounded by. Mirrors are like a silver, grayish color, so I'm assuming gray, unless it changes the color. Nope. If there are surroundings, maybe the floor. It depends on what color the floor is. So that's my answer. Silver or the color of the floor. And that's it. So I have plenty more questions I can do, but we'll do them in another video. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos. And yes, I want you guys to answer some of these questions down below in the comments. And yes, just let me know how you like it. And I love you guys so, so much. And yeah, make sure you follow me on all my social media so we can stay in contact. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.